Speaking of flat beats, we've got my pick this week, that being the 1987 film Tough Guys Don't Dance. And this is like a modern, I say modern, it's a fucking 80s film, neo-noir, about a dude trying to solve the mystery of his wife fucking off and two people dying in his basement and just like, what the fuck's going on in this town?
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on? I could not keep up with it.
There's shenanigans, but...
They were changing the time frame when things were happening too much with, like... I mean, maybe I was missing it, but I was having a hard time grasping it. Like, okay, is this happening before this or after this? Or when in the timeline is what I'm looking at right now?
In fairness, you were browsing Twitter the entire time, so...
I wasn't, actually. That Twitter thing I shared was from a Discord message.
Oh, you're browsing Discord the entire time, fair enough.
I guess suck my dick, you fucking faggot.
Oh my gosh.
Fun fact, this movie was directed by the author of the book.
Oh.
And when this movie was laughed at by test audiences, he pivoted and started promoting it as an intentional parody of his book.
Okay.
That's kind of based.
Fascinating. Good fun fact. I like it.
I didn't make a bad movie. It's a parody.
Honestly, go read my book if you want to watch something good.
Can you make a parody of something you made?
Yeah,
I guess
of course.
so.
Why not?
That seems so wrong.
Tanner, where are you at with this one?
I'm at a flat C, but I'm very unsure about that.
I'm also at a flat C and quite unsure.
I'm also at a flat C. I'm pretty strong on my C, though.
God damn it! Why couldn't we all... Why couldn't it be the first time we all agreed on something at the Guapish podcast? I gave this movie a C-.
Okay.
Damn. I have a single note written for this film, and it's just an exchange that two characters had.
Oh god, oh no, oh god, oh no, oh god, oh man, oh god, oh man, oh god, oh man.
That's also a good one.
So bad, man. I'm with Tanner. What the fuck was happening in this movie? I couldn't...
Honestly, I'm confused that you guys are confused, because normally it's me being confused about these types of movies, and this one felt relatively straightforward to me.
Explain to me what, like, the whole thing is then.
So we've got there's a couple different parties. There is a guy that's trying to like sell cocaine, and there's people that have the cocaine and they're attempting to like transport it for him or something. They get caught up. The fucking girl in that exchange kills the fucking man, and then he picks up the girl with the fucking wife that was previously, or the wife of the main character that was previously with the rich guy, but she left the rich guy to be with the poor guy and got all his money, but then she went back to that guy. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure why that happened.
So that scene of the woman killing her husband in the red car, that's at the beginning of the timeline.
Yeah, that's at the beginning of the timeline. Well, that's after the wife left, and like there's basically two timelines, and I don't think they're really like they cross paths when we like start where the movie started again. There's the timeline of like prior to the events happening, or post the events happening, where the guy's talking to the father, I think it's his father, and or like the fucking fisherman friend, whatever the guy is. Yeah. And then there's the events of like prior to like what the guy's describing to the father. And then eventually the timelines connect, and then they, finish it off by like dumping the bodies and all that. But it's okay. Pretty linear, I would say, in the timeline when they're describing what's going on in the past. But yeah, they do bounce in between that a lot, like what's happening.
So the police chief thing is unrelated to the rich guy thing?
Yeah, he's just a fucking maniac.
Uh-huh. But, like, why does the police guy have $2 million in his house?
Because he's a drug dealer.
The police guy is a drug dealer?
Yeah.
I thought the rich guy was a drug dealer.
He's the guy that owns the drugs, from my knowledge.
Who has the drugs?
Who's on second?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the drugs were in possession of the fucking old guy and the one woman that the main character fucks, and then the police guy presumably would take them when he fucking found them at the pier or wherever the fuck they were at that the murder took place, and then I guess he had them at his house since that point when he figured out what was going on or had more concept of what was happening. The movie has a surprising amount of moving parts, and it's not to its benefit.
Yeah.
The ending scene is hilarious, though. We're not the ending scene, but the fucking, like, the rich guy getting gay all of a sudden and then fucking shooting himself.
Dude, same.
Also, how many fucking bodies did they dump in that goddamn water? I feel like they dumped way more than the actual kill count. Like, where did all these people come from?
Isn't it... So it's like Patty, that old woman, doesn't he kill some other blonde as well? Or some other blonde gets killed? Yeah, because it's like not Patty's head in the bag. Or there's two heads, isn't there? Because he rips open a second bag. So there's two blondes who are dead. Well, I guess, wait,
it's
was the
wife,
old woman
the
blonde?
wife died, the wife got killed, and by the rich guy, because the rich guy fucking shot the wife because she was trying to rob him again for like 10 mil or whatever, and the rich guy also killed was it the wife? I can't remember who fucking killed, but the other blonde chick that killed the old guy was killed by either the fucking cop or...
No, it was the lady.
Fucking the wife. Yeah, okay, so it was the wife then that killed the other chick.
I believe we have 4 bodies. Wait,
But
5.
I guess you could add the 2. Presumably, they maybe the one and killed the fucking 2 guys that were conspiring with the rich guy as well.
Right.
But I guess they got off-screened. Maybe I know they got their asses beat, but I don't think he killed them in that scene.
No, the rich guy said he killed them.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that.
Perhaps for failing to kill our main guy?
Yes, that seems right.
Okay, so what do we think about the movie, guys?
Dude, you mentioned like the last scene being hilarious and then backpedaled on it. The last scene is actually hilarious because, like, you know, they get this nice new house, they're walking in, and then it just plays insanely, like, the most ominous music I've ever heard in my life for some reason.
I thought they were going to show something like in the reflection of the door or something, and then just nothing happened.
Well, yeah, because remember, this whole movie started out with a seance and this guy believing that some evil spirit is, like, commanding him to kill people in his sleep or something. So they resurfaced that at the end of the movie as he's shutting the door, and maybe it's just me, and maybe it's intentional, I don't know. They're trying to make you think, like, was it actually just a ghost the whole time making people do crazy shit? But, like, that wouldn't make any sense, because clearly this was just a drug-driven crime. So, like, what was the point of the ghost?
Mm-hmm.
Guys, the movie's chaotic, and it's not, like, very good, but it's certainly entertaining at the very least. And I think it's effective at what it's trying to do of being a mystery neo-noir, because, like, look at all this talk about just what the fuck's even happening in all these movie parts. This is what these types of movies are trying to get you to do, I feel.
Yeah, I guess.
But it doesn't sound like it did that well.
Oh, yeah, I don't think... I mean, it did it. I'm not saying it did it well. I'm just saying it did it.
Yeah.
When you said the last scene was hilarious, I thought you were referring to the scene of his dad just helping his son.
That was fucking
bury
hilarious,
evidence.
dude. Like, I'll put him down, and then the fucking old ex does it. Which,
Yeah.
There's a lot of funny scenes near the end. We all had different ideas of what the ending was, but they're all great. It's just a fucking victory lap in the last 15 minutes.
Yeah. My overall thoughts are, I think some of the performances are actually pretty solid. I felt like the police chief was going really hard for no reason the entire movie. I agree, there's a lot of intrigue in this film.
Certainly.
But as we say, it's quite muddled, and that's the big negative. Is like I have such a hard time keeping track of what's going on and what the story even really is, which is the point. But I don't like that, I guess.
Yeah.
Everyone's so chill in this town. Like, a woman goes missing, and, like, some guy comes and talks to the only, like, suspect he could potentially have, and he's like, yeah, I don't know anything. He's like, all right, have a good day, and then he just fucking leaves. You know, like, it's just crazy. Like, the cop is like, certainly he knew, like, what was happening pretty early on, and brings him into the station and just, like, fucking lets him go like 2 times. It's just crazy, man. You know, it's just different times, I suppose.
I forgot that even happened.
Interesting movie. I agree with Tanner, though. I don't think the performance is necessarily bad. There's some poorly written dialogue, and the direction isn't great at times, but I like where they're going for a lot. I think some of the cinematography is interesting. The practical effects on that dog attacking the guy are fucking terrible, but thankfully they don't really use a ton of other more adventurous things than that, so for the most part the movie doesn't really look that bad. I feel like it aged relatively well in that regard. It's a nice little coastal town too. It makes me want to go visit something like that. It makes me miss that I live in the middle of the fucking desert now.
Yeah. Just need to get yourself a nice beach house somewhere that you can retreat to every now and then.
It bums me out, man. I'm like, I want to go down to the beach at the Gulf of Mexico, if you will.
Gulf of America.
But everyone just tells me that's fucking terrible. Don't go there.
Yeah. It doesn't sound all that fun.
I want to know why. I want to experience it.
Okay, guys, as for the dialogue exchange I wrote down, my only note for this film, it's when he's, talking, the fucking rich murderer guy is talking with his wife. Why do you want to be a coke dealer? Well, fuck it, darling. It seems exciting.
Based?
Right. Very funny stuff.
The rich guy, too, I thought was very funnily written. Just the way he fucking talks. Like, they don't put characters like that in movies anymore.
No, they certainly
No,
don't.
definitely not.
I'm sticking at my C!
I think I'm also sticking at my C.
I think I'll go ahead and drop down to a C-.
Damn, I was gonna raise mine to a C. I guess I'll stick at a C-.
Two wolves!
It has to be.
Duel.
It has
But
to be.
every single movie, it's been two camps, and it's been the same two camps.
As it always is.
It's not the same two camps. Well, it's the same in terms of the people, but me and Dylan were the haters on
Yeah,
this
no, that's
one.
what I'm saying. It's the same people in the camps. It lands at a C overall. How exciting. One rank above The Happening.